Walmer High School is situated in one of the most impoverished townships in Gqeberha. In 2022, the mathematics pass rate was 48%. With the arrival of the new teacher for the subject, the bar was set high. The school managed to achieve 92% pass rate in mathematics the following year. New innovative methods of teaching had to be implemented to ensure learners grasped the subject.
First of all, when I have to teach maths, one, I have to make sure that the mindset of the learners is like we are on the same page. If I want them to pass, they also want to pass. And when they say they want to pass, they mean it. So I have to first make sure that they are motivated to do it. Then it's going to be easy for me to teach, and it's going to be easy for me to help them. So that was the first thing, to motivate them. Every morning I try to motivate. Most of the time I do not use my periods to teach. I use my periods to motivate. But then during after school, which is afternoon classes, that's when I teach. During weekends I teach, and also we do cross nights. There are many, like we spend a lot of time here at school.
Lack of essential resources, the lack of understanding mathematical concepts, the learning environment and motivation are some of the factors that contribute to the high failure of maths.
Then, of course, there's also the other important factor in some of our public schools, and many public schools for that matter. It's a lack of modern and quality resources to support, particularly digital, to support self-directed learning. That will also, contribute, lack of resources in some cases, to the fear and anxiety that comes, mostly from the lack of confidence, I believe. So all of these, the fear factors comes from lack of confidence, which of course comes from lack of understanding. And in this respect, sometimes language is also a barrier, Is it Xhosa, for example, for understanding mathematics. So there are different factors contributing, and the learning environment must really, try to embrace most of those to alleviate this.
Mathematics is regarded as one of the difficult subjects, and learners need to grasp the concepts at an early age. But there's also added pressure to perform well in the subject, which contributes to learners not performing well.
Pressures to perform well in mathematics is quite large. It could be even from the parents, etc., but particularly from the school system, for the schools to perform. And in this regard, there are still quite a lot of teacher-centered approaches that teachers use. Teaching is very critical, so the teacher plays a very important role also to alleviate the fear, or to even, in some cases, contribute to the fear factor for mathematics, as we see it, the fear of failure, of course.
The current grade 12 learners were taught maths by the same teacher in grade 11. They are determined to maintain the 100% pass rate for 2025.
As a very enthusiastic teacher, and every time he teaches a subject or a topic, he makes sure that every learner gets to grasp some information, even if you don't grasp all of it, but as time goes, you will. When he teaches a certain topic, he teaches it and asks if everyone understands, and then after that there's a classwork or homework.
I had extremely bad mathematics results. So with his teaching techniques, he taught me ways to improve the way that I can learn maths, and it really helped me, because from failing maths and being really poor in maths, now I can proudly say that I am being successful and passing maths in a very beautiful way.
So we're going to use the same techniques that Mr. Mtati has taught us. We're still going to do our homework. We're going to come for the morning classes on time. We're going to come to the afternoon classes. We're going to do the classworks, that we're going to form group works, right, or study groups where we can discuss mathematics to better understand it, and also ask questions regularly, because I found that it helped.
Out of the over 90,000 learners that sat for the exam last year, more than 50,000 of them were doing mathematics and physical science. the department has attributed the improvement in these subjects to various interventions and support from the department and different stakeholders.
So anything that has nothing to do with maths and physics in your strategy as basic education in the province will result into a disaster. So you need to be jealous of that space, be clarified what must be done, improve the capacity of the educators that are conducting maths and science, have memorandum of understanding with universities that are specializing on the faculties of maths and science, so that you have got a plethora of interventions at that particular level.
The province was the third with the most bachelor passes at national level, jumping from 39% in 2023 to 45% in 2024. Sinethemba Witi, SABC News, Gqeberha.